Hey guys, so I want to go ahead and do this recruiting video for you and just show you really the basic and the bones of recruiting. As you can see, my team for this franchise is Eastern Michigan. So I got a small MAC school. The guys that I'm going to be able to recruit are not going to always be the best, but I'm going to show you how to get the best, most well-rounded recruiting class that's going to allow you to develop your team further. And then as you grow and you go season by season, in a couple of years, you'll be getting those 4 stars, those 5 stars, and those really good athletes that's going to turn your program into something crazy. So I'm going to show you first just how I picked my prospects and actually just how this thing works. So from the main menu at the top left, you'll see it says recruiting board. Recruiting boards are the guys that I'm actually targeting and that I'm working with and trying to get them to come to my school. So if you look at the top right, it says 35 out of 35. You're allowed to pick 35 guys. Right next to that, you'll see it says 350 hours. The 350 hours is how many hours it gives you basically to allocate your recruiting efforts. And so I only have 350. That's really low, but I'm also a small program, so I don't have some of those other guys out on the recruiting trail that's still on 1,000 hours, right? If I had Michigan and another franchise, I would have 1,000 hours of recruiting that I'd be able to spend. But for this instance, I have 350, and then right next to that, you'll see that I have 35 scholarships that I'm able to give out to. So I want to show you how I picked my guys, how I picked these prospects, and what I do, and the best way that I think to find the best prospects and to get them to commit the most quickly. That's the most important part, because if you get them to commit quickly, you get your hours back that you were spending on them, and then you can go after other guys. So what I do whenever I come and I'm like picking the prospects and the guys I want to go after is I'm just going to go to interest, and then I'm going to hit square, and I'm going to pick the guys who are interested in coming to my school first. If I'm first on your board and you want to come play for Eastern Michigan, I'm going to recruit you because I basically know that I'm going to get you, right? So like all of these guys, if you look on the left side where it says TAR, all of these that are this like little arrow or whatever, those are guys that are already on my board. I guess that's like a little target. Those are guys that are on my board. So like everybody on here, 2 star, 3 star. I marked all of them because I'm their first choice. So basically, I can recruit those guys super quickly and get them to come to Eastern Michigan. You'll see I have a lot of 3 star guys like that. I don't think I have any 4 star guys who were my first choice. A lot of 1 stars too, but I'm not going after the 1 stars right now because those are basically walk-ons. Like I'm not giving those kids a scholarship. So all of these kids who are my like first choice, I went after them right away, right? So that made it really easy, and that's how I got to my recruiting board. So you'll see over here all of these kids. It's first. That kid's committed already, right? I got him to commit super quickly because I was his first option. As soon as I offered him a scholarship, he was like, "Boom, I'll take it." So I'm first for all of these kids, and this kid I'm second, right? But all of these kids I'm first. Another commit already, second, first, 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 and then a couple seconds just because these kids were, for some reason or another, maybe gaps that I needed to fill, but for whatever reason, I was their second interest, and then I went after those kids too. So every week you'll get to spend hours, but you have to pick who you spend the hours on. So on the right side, the first thing that you have to do is decide who gets a scholarship to the school. And so I had 35 scholarships I could give out. I gave out 34 of them right away. I would not recommend that. I would give out probably 26 scholarships from the beginning and then hold some for later on in case you have guys from the portal or things like that. So everybody on the left side with this contract next to them, I've given them a scholarship. I've already offered those kids scholarships. So everybody on my board pretty much has a scholarship that's offered from me, right? So all these kids have scholarships offered. So they all know, like, hey, he's interested. He offered me a scholarship. I can come there. But now I have to actually allocate my recruiting hours, and you can see that I only have 350, right? And so, like, for right outside linebacker, if I wanted to recruit this kid, I add an action, and then I come in here, and like a lot of these actions, like send the house is 50. That's 1/7 of all of the hours that I have for my program. So I'm probably not going to be able to go ahead and do that. If I do friends and family, 25, that's 1/14. So I can do that for 14 kids. And honestly, that's probably going to be the best way to go about it. Because if you look at the kids that have me first, who I still need to recruit, let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, these are 2 stars. I don't care about the 2 stars. All right, let's go do 3 stars. First, let's do the 3 stars. That's how we'll prioritize it. 3 stars who have us as their first interest and want to come to Eastern Michigan, that's who we're going to spend the most time on. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This might be perfect. 19. What's up, William? 20. All right, so we got 20 of these kids who have me as their first interest, and I got to show them some love. So honestly, for most of these kids, I'm going to do contact friends and family. Just off the rip. If I'm your first interest, contact friends and family. We're going to get you, show you some love, keep your interest up, and keep us in your first spot. And then later on, we'll have to make some business decisions. There's going to be a couple kids who are going to have to just get DMs. I'm just going to have to DM your ass, y'all. William the Stinkiest, you have diseases I've never heard of? No, I think that was the right chat, brother. I think that was the right chat, my good brother. But here, so we're contacting all of these kids' friends and family. Like a fullback, bruh, I'm not about to... I don't have anything to do with a fullback. I'm not running a package with a fullback. Same thing with the athlete. Buddy might have to wait. Spending my hours elsewhere. Center, gonna need that. So all these kids, if you want to come play for me, kicker, right? Like I don't need a kicker that bad. Middle linebacker though. I want to spend my hours here. Left, I only have 25 hours left. Oh Lord. All right, left tackle. All right. So really it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So really there's 4 kids that we would have liked to spend time recruiting that we're not able to. And honestly, the way that I'm going to go about doing this now from here to narrow it down who we do and don't spend that time on, click in here, go to overview, and then whoever is like loves Eastern Michigan the most and is basically saying like, hey, I'm going to come here no matter what, we're not going to spend any time on you. You're a homer. You're a homer. Let's see if we got anybody. I don't want to do that. I don't. Oh, he was ready to commit. I'm cool. I'm cool on it. Dang, man. Kind of got to stay on all these kids that I... this kid doesn't have any... Oh, he's a punter. I'm not spending any time on him. Dang, man. 2 stars. Oh, we don't care about the 2 stars. This... Oh, yeah. Freak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. Dang, man. Make you make these business decisions. All right. So I'm going to remove these. Man, this hurts. Oh, no, I'm not trying to take them off my board. I accidentally took those kids off my board. Yeah, it was him and Bixby. Wait, where is Bixby? Am I tripping, bro? Am I tripping, y'all? Oh, it was Jason Locke. All right. Whatever. Search your social media, buddy. That makes you feel better. That helps you sleep at night, son. All right. DM these kids. Then we're going to get out of Dodge. 25 hours left. All right. So at this point, we've talked to everybody that we want to talk to. I guess that we need to talk to. Except these guys. Might be cooked for these guys. No. Gotta re-offer the scholarship because I accidentally took them off the board. That's so dumb. All right, so that's recruiting and NCAA25. Now my board is done. My recruiting for this week is done. You can see because I've used up all of my hours. All of this checks off and it's ready to go too. So what I'll show you now is the top classes. So you can see who has the best recruiting classes in the Dynasty. And this is the first time I checked it. Let's go, baby! Stop playing with me! You see me recruiting, y'all? Eastern Michigan on top of this. I got 2 recruits. These boys aren't seeing me. They're trying to come play for the boy. They're trying to come play for the boy. Leading this Dynasty and recruiting. Let's get it, y'all. All right, chat. I'm off here. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. Love you guys, and I'll see you all later.